How are you?
Let's go big picture first. Two teams that obviously know each other really, really well, with it being two consecutive games, the stakes on the line. How important are adjustments going to be both in game and then game to game for you?
It's huge, especially when you play a team twice like we are. You get a chance, so to speak, to have a playoff kind of schedule where you play a team, got a day in between, and then you can make some adjustments in practice.
Zion, foaming at the mouth to get to go with this one. Obviously, he missed the playoff series last season. How big of a difference do you think he's going to make? How different is this team going to look for the Suns, especially when you unleash Point Zion?
I think Zion just having an opportunity to play against a team that we saw in the playoffs is pretty cool. Just seeing him healthy and being on the floor, being excited, and then having a really good season thus far, his teammates supporting him. I think that part of it is just that's what we all wanted, and we're here with an opportunity for us to continue to grow and build as a team against a good team.
Well, we get an update on Jose.
He'll go out and warm up, and then we'll see how he feels from there.
When you've got the familiarity on both sides with these two coaching staffs and the players, for that matter, with the matchups going back to the playoffs, what do these games come down to ultimately when there's so much familiarity?
It comes down to which team imposes their will. We know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. Who can execute the best? Who can make less mistakes down the stretch of games, and that's what it comes down to.
Coach, you've got two one-and-done players, Zion and BI. The rest of the teams either spend a lot of time in national team setups or spend a lot of time in college. Do you think that helps this young team buy into your culture because they have that experience already? They're not trying to jump in as a pro and learn it on the fly.
I think to each his own. There's some guys that are ready to come out of school or come into the NBA right away, and they can help. And, we definitely promote that. And there's some guys that stay longer in school, have more experience in college. And, if those guys fit our program, that's what we look at. Yeah.
Willie, your offensive numbers speak for themselves, but defensively, you guys have really started trending upward over the last 3-4 weeks. Is it just as simple as the guys becoming more familiar with the system, or just they're executing what you want at just a higher level?
I think we're executing at a higher level. We go over film and we walk through different adjustments game by game, but we try to maintain our foundation defensively. It's a big part of our identity, and tonight it'll be no different. We know that the Suns are a good team on both ends of the floor. It's going to be a great challenge for us. We look forward to it. Like I said, this is a team that we're all familiar with each other. Our styles are similar. We played them in the playoffs last season, and they put us out. So our guys, we should be excited about this.
Coach, I was going to ask about tendencies, because when you know each other so well, you understand tendencies. How much is it to go against maybe the tendencies in a game like this with the familiarity with each other?
It helps. It helps both teams, but once again, it comes down to which team can impose their will, which team can come out and present a physical challenge to their opponent, who can execute at a high level on both ends of the floor, game plan, discipline. That's what the game is going to come down to. Okay, thank you guys.